Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Corin, also known as the Kitten Choreographer. My pronouns are he, they, and I am a teen with a passion for animal rescue and, in particular, kitten rescue. Who's getting adopted today? It's you, Bobble, you're getting adopted today. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the information that I give to my adopters before they adopt kittens. And also just what I give to them as they're adopting their kittens. So after someone has been approved to adopt and they're ready to come pick up their kitten, I could technically just give them their kitten and send them on their way. But I like to be a little bit more thorough than that. I like to be a little bit more helpful. So I give them a lot of information when they pick up their kitten, as well as some, like a little goodie bag. It's not that fancy, it has 2 things in it. But we're gonna call it a goodie bag because that's more fun. So after I've told someone all about the personality of their kitten and they decided that that's the one or the 2 that they're going to adopt, in today's case it's Bobble, the one I just showed you, and Iridessa, the one that just jumped off my back. They're going to a home together in just a few minutes, so I'd better hurry up filming. So the first couple of pieces of information that I give to my adopters is the food the kittens are on and the litter they're currently using. The adopters sometimes ask these questions on their own, and that's totally fine. It just, whichever comes first. In the bag I do give them some dry food and some wet food of the food they're currently using. This is so they can do a slow transition from the old food to the new food. I don't really care what adopters feed their kittens in the long term, as long as it's a kitten food. Wet or dry, whatever they want, all is going to be okay for the kitten in the end. But I do want them to do a slow transition for this food so it doesn't upset the kitten's stomach. They're likely to get an upset stomach if you just switch them to a new food right away when they're this young. Hi, Bubble. Who's there? Hi. Hi, Rosetta. You have someone coming to lick you tomorrow. And for litter, I don't give them any litter, but litter is something that's really easy to pick up. And litter does not have to be exact like food does. Litter, I just say a non-clumping clay litter because that's what I use for my foster kittens. I tell them they're welcome to switch to a clumping clay litter if they want to, because that's pretty much the same thing, or the same texture. It feels like for the kitten's paws. I can switch kittens to it pretty easily if I want to, at least in my experience. And they're welcome to switch to another litter eventually, but I just want them to make sure that they're using the litter box in their new home before they switch to a new litter. And it's good to have some familiarities for kittens, such as the food, the litter, just being the same because everything else is changing. I'm gonna go ahead and show you this goodie bag. I'm gonna stop gatekeeping. It just has the food in it, and then it also has their microchip right here. Well, not their actual microchip that's in them, but their microchip information, such as the microchip card with their number on it so they can register, and a little taggy that they can put on the collar if they want so people know if they're microchipped. You can see I have 2 little baggies here, and I just have written the type of food they use on here in case they want to buy more of that. I have 2 here because 2 kittens are getting adopted today. They're really basic goodie bags. Some people go all out, and I respect you if you do that, but I'm pretty simplistic when it comes to the goodie bags because the real treat is getting the kitten, of course. But microchips are very important. I want to make sure that my adopters know that their kittens have microchips and that they should be registering them when they get home as one of the first things they do within a few days, because if their kitten were to get out, we want their adopters to be able to get them back, because microchips are just truly lifesavers. So yeah, I give them that piece of information. I also tell them that my kittens are fully healthy as far as I know when I send them out, and if they are to have any health issues within the first few weeks, we want to know, because we don't want to be sending out unhealthy kittens. We want our kittens to be healthy, so if by chance there is a health issue, let us know and we can work through it together, decide what the best course of action would be. I've already talked about the slow transition for food, but I also recommend a slow introduction to any other pets. Lots of people that adopt already have other cats, dogs, that kind of thing. Someone even had a ferret that I adopted to once, but you're going to want to do a slow transition to your other pets. I recommend keeping your new kitten or kittens in a small bedroom, office, bathroom for the first few days so they can kind of get acclimated to the small space before letting them out into the big space. This will make sure that your other animals that you already own kind of have the least amount of trouble possible getting used to the new kitten. You know, let them sniff, get used to each other's scents underneath the door before they see each other and are just thrown into a completely new environment together. This will also pretty much eliminate any litter box issues. My kittens are already always litter trained, but in a big house, sometimes it can get a little overwhelming if they don't know the layout yet. So leaving them in a small area first will remind them this is where the litter box is, this is where you're going to use it, that kind of thing. I also just offer to show people how to clip their kitten's claws if they don't know how to already. Most adopters that already have other cats already know how to clip claws, but it's just something that I want to give the opportunity for people to gain that knowledge if they don't know already. This is something I don't always talk about, but I probably should, and that's biting issues and scratching issues. Kittens are kittens, they're little, they're babies, it's in their natural instinct to bite and scratch, but if you redirect them to a toy every time they bite you, that's gonna get them less likely to bite you in the future. So you don't want adult cats biting you. It can be kind of cute when they're kittens, it's not cute when they're adults because it hurts. So I just talk about training away from biting hands to biting toys. I was really hoping you guys would all run after that, but you didn't. I also always say that adoption updates are always welcome but not required. I love it when my adopters send me updates of their kittens and their new homes, whether it's right after they got them or years after. I just love seeing my cats happy in their new homes because they are my babies and I do miss them. So that's always nice, but again, it's not required for people to send that to me, and I have no hurt feelings if they don't send me updates. It's just like a little bonus thing if people feel so inclined. But yes, that is going to be it for today's video. Sorry for having like 2 short ones in a row. I have a longer one coming up soon though. So yeah, that will be coming. But thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like it and subscribe for more kitten related content. I upload definitely on Sundays, sometimes on Wednesdays, or just whenever I can. Also, please make sure to leave me thoughts or questions that you have down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching again, and goodbye!